You never know. Thanks for asking. Anyways, I was in Orlando last weekend doing my retreat, and obviously I encourage everybody to go there. Honestly, don't even know how you do real estate if you don't understand those 5 strategies. That is your true foundation to move forward, regardless of what you're going to do in real estate. The question is, even if I buy a house, fix it up, and want to resell it, what happens if you can't? That's the question. What could I do if that doesn't work? And that's where these 5 strategies really come into play. But I met an individual there. He's been on our Trump Gold program. He has a mentor. He did a 3-day mentorship right here out of Jacksonville, Scott here. And he's had a lot of success. And I asked him to come in today and kind of just tell a story. That way, you know, it's one thing hearing it from me or Steve or Mike Big Lane in the back than having an actual student here. So we're very excited to see him again and have him come in. So I'd like to bring up Scott here.
All right, Scott.
See how everybody stares at you?
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Chris. How you guys doing this afternoon? Good. Good? Guys, I want to take the opportunity to thank Trump University and these guys for inviting me up here. Unsolicited, believe me, I wanted to be up here, and I knew you guys were coming to Jacksonville, so I wanted to take just a few minutes and kind of go over with you how it's changed my life. And those exact same seats that you guys are in now, I was in a year ago. How many of y'all know what a short sale is right now? Most of everybody in the room. How many of y'all know what a REO is? Most of y'all know. Guys, understand, a year ago, sitting in this room, I had no idea what any of those were. Seriously. I remember driving, before I even was in real estate, about last July, driving down the road and going to my wife, I seen 3 short sales signs on driving. What is a short sale? I promise you that's what I asked her. And she's like, you know what, I don't really know. And I said, I got to figure out what this short sale thing's all about. So, make a long story short, about that time, I owned a construction company here in Jacksonville for 10 years. You might have heard it. It's called 5 Star Pools and Spas. It was one of the largest pool companies for 10 years here. And I was tired of the shovel in the backyard digging in people's backyards. You know what I'm talking about? Working so much, so hard all the time for little money. It really, I was trading so much time for little dollars. And I always thought, Scott, I always thought this in my mind. I said, there's something that I feel like there's a lot better for my life and for my family. I feel like I can do better than this. And I was making $80,000, $100,000 a year, guys. Okay, so I'm not, when I say I'm walking away, that's pretty decent living for a lot of people. But I always felt like there was more for me in my life. And I was never happy with that. Well, to supplement some of the, you understand the pool business here is seasonal, to supplement some of the income, so winter, I said, I want to kind of get in this real estate thing. Let me kick this around, see how this works, right? So I got involved with tax deeds. You guys know what that is? Tax deeds? Okay. I started doing a lot of research on the internet and really just did all my kind of studying and different things like that and taught myself how to do a tax deed, what it was all about. I went to the foreclosure auctions right here in Jacksonville and sat through, did a mock auction myself, what I would buy, what I wouldn't buy. And I really loved it. Really just, it made me get up in the morning and late at night, you understand? Because it was a passion. It was something I loved. And I really liked it. Well, that grew into me telling people about it and saying, you know what? Well, they're like, Scott, you're in the pool business. What are you doing in real estate? Go buy some more equipment and you'll get bigger. No. And I'm like, no, guys, let me tell you about this tax deed sale. All right? So I'm telling them all about this sale, and they're getting all interested. And I tell my mom one day, I say, Mom, I'm trying to look for something to do during the wintertime. I need something to supplement a little income because it stops. Once August rolls around, y'all don't buy pools anymore. Y'all are done. I figured y'all out. And then y'all don't buy pools again until February. So I said, I need something from August or September to February to make a little money. So I told my mom. My mom said, I've been thinking about the same thing. This real estate thing just keeps resonating in my mind too. So she wakes up one morning at 4 o'clock in the morning. She gets a television commercial. Guess who it is? Trump University. She goes to an event just like you guys did, a free event. I sat in the exact same room last August that you guys are in right now. And I had no idea, once again, what a short sale was, what an REO. I had no idea. I didn't know. Guys, I bought one house in my life before this, right? Paid way too much for it at the boom, like most of us probably have. We've been there, right? Paid way too much for it. Had no idea what real estate was all about. So I've been in this for about a year. I just sold my last piece of equipment 3 days ago on my pool business. It's done. I just met with my top pool builder today, this morning. I'm giving him my pool business basically. I'm done. I'm walking away from $100,000 a year because I love this. So let me tell you, in August, I go through the same training that you guys are in here now. I left that Saturday afternoon with me and my mom. They presented the mentorship. I came back, I'm in. I'm in. Don't tell me any more details. That's what I said. I talked with my mom over lunch. We came back. Here it is. I stroked him the check right there. That's it. I'm in. I said, when can we get the guy to come for the 3 days? How quickly can he come? About 2 weeks later, my mentor comes out, shows me all this little stuff. Man, amazing. I just blew my mind. The thing I had to overcome, guys, in my business and the thing that I wanted to do with real estate was that you could buy properties for that low. That there was actually that kind of deal that they're up here when they show you these deals and stuff, and you're just like, oh my gosh, you made that? That's what I had to get over. Once I figured that out, it was over. I was ready. I'm in. Let's do this. And I'm putting on offers all the time. So my first house that I bought, it was listed as an REO directly to the REO broker, December of last year. It was listed for $40,000. I bought the house for $17,000, and I made $38,000 on the property. Okay, retail. First deal. I bought my first 3 houses, total $52,000. First 3, using the strategies that Trump University taught me over and over and over, not wavering outside that. I just created systems. Okay, I want to encourage you guys as I come up here. I'm late for one reason, and this did not happen. I don't know how this happened, but I already told Chris and them that I would come up here and speak to you today and kind of give you an encouragement and tell you what I've done. Right now, currently, I own $750,000 of real estate. Guys, I didn't know what a short sale was last year. You guys understand what I'm saying here? I mean, this has changed my life. Don't take advantage of the opportunity when you're sitting here and I'm telling you, you guys can do the same thing that I did. If you have a passion for this, take this and run with this. This will change your life. This has changed not only my life, my family. My dad wants to know what I'm doing now. My uncles. You guys get the picture here? I'm like I'm changing my whole history. I have a baby on the way now. My kid will not grow up in the same environment that I did. And that excites me. That should excite you too. Reason why I'm late, I was going to be here at 10 o'clock this morning. Gentleman called me. I bought a property for $17,000. Closed on it. I was going to retail it. And I had my rehab. I've been at the property one time. Me and my contractor walked the grounds. I said, I like it. Let me buy it. REO agent calls me back up and says, Scott, you got the property. Fantastic. Awesome. So gentleman calls me, actually writes me a letter, solicits me. Guys, listen to this. I did not put a sign out, no bandit sign, no ad in the newspaper. Get the picture here? Nothing. I didn't want to sell the property. I was going to retail it, to flip it and then sell it to an FHA buyer. Okay? Gentleman calls me 2 weeks ago. Actually sent me a letter. I called him. He owns the property in back of me. And I have road frontage. You guys are laughing because you know what I'm fixing to tell you. This morning, I met with him at 9 o'clock this morning. Here's the contract right here. What's that date say? December 12th, right? There's who I'm selling it to. What's that? That's my company, Premier Choice Investments, right? This is what I sold the property for. What's that say?
$35,000. $35,000.
$35,000. Because I'm going to make $17,000 on this deal. I walked the property twice. Today was my second time. You can do this business. Guys, you can do this business. I'm doing this, you can do this. Get with these guys, I'm telling you. This has changed my life. I'll say this over and over. I'm going to be here for a little bit. Come up to me. Let me tell you about how the mentorship, I could be up here all day and tell you some stories. I got 10 more stories on deals I've done. That's just one that happened this morning. I can't script that. So you guys say, oh, there's not buyers right now? Hello? That guy found me. I didn't have to do anything. Isn't that amazing? So how many of y'all could use $17,000 in the next month? How many? Yeah? Well, I'm closing in that in January. You guys get the picture? I'm telling you guys, get on board. Get on board. This is the absolute best training you will get. I've taken this and ran with it. This is absolutely, I've looked into other avenues of real estate. I've looked at other people that bombard you right now. Everybody wants your cash, don't they? All these people want your cash to teach you how to do real estate. Why not get with the best people? Why not get with the best people? They claim to be the best because they are. Because there's so many people. Guys, I met a gentleman named Robert Vargas. You'll see him in the website. If you look in the website every once in a while, a guy named Robert Vargas will come up. He's standing a big old smile like this, and he's got a boat in the background, big old boats and stuff. That guy's made hundreds of thousands of dollars. He's been in it just as long as me. Guys, I'm telling you, get involved. Get involved now. This is it. You've got a window. This window's closing. Get involved now. Get a mentor. Get with Chris. Get with Steve. I'm telling you, it will change your life. Okay? I just wanted to be here. I want to thank you guys again for giving me the opportunity. And once again, if you guys want to meet with me in the back, my name's Scott. And you guys got any questions for me, I'll be here through the next session. Come up and talk to me. Let me tell you about some other things. If you have any questions, I'll be here, okay? Thanks for your time, guys.
Thanks, Scott.
Awesome.